Alright guys, well welcome to my channel. Um, this is going to be my first video. I've made a couple of these, never posted any of them. Today is New Year's Eve, 2023, soon to be 2024. It's been a rough last half of the year, 2023 I would say, pretty rough. But it's led me to where I'm at right now, and I'll give you the short version of it. I split up with my ex in August, and I've always kind of been a big van life, interested in the van life movement and kind of the community that I see on YouTube. And although I'm 45 minutes north of Boston, Massachusetts, I'm in the largest city in New Hampshire, which is Manchester. Like I said, it's about 45 minutes north of Boston, so it's not far. But Manchester's not a huge city, but it's a city nonetheless. Doesn't appear to be a huge van life or nomadic living movement or in this area. I mean, you see videos from people, van lifers or whatever, people in RVs, they come and visit and they've made some videos, but I haven't seen anybody live full time in this area. If you have, let me know. That's part of why I'm doing this. I want to see if there's other people out there. I kind of look at Canada. I mean, even places like Calgary. There's so many people doing it, and I wonder if it's because housing's so ridiculous up there. Could be it. It's the same around here now. If you want a decent 2-bedroom apartment, it's a couple grand a month. So, that's just the apartment, no utilities or anything. So, I kind of made the decision that I wanted to do that. And at the time, I was using my truck for work. I needed to continue to use it for work. So, I thought to myself, let's build a truck camper. Maybe build some racks and stuff on the camper so I can still use it for work. I'm no longer at that job. But I did decide to build a truck camper. I thought it would take not a lot of time. I thought I could whip it out in a month. I took a week off of work in August, and I thought I would at least get it framed and closed in. Well, that didn't happen. We are obviously now on New Year's Eve. It is on the truck. I'm driving to go pick up a cabinet right now. The outside has one coat of a Durbeck coating on it. It really needs two, but it is watertight. The inside has floor. Just put down floor. So most of the insulation's in. The rest of the insulation is all cut to fit. It just needs to go back in. Like I said, I'm picking up a cabinet now. I have a countertop, and I'm going to install those, maybe a couple of wall boards on that one side, and that's going to be it for now. And I'm going to make one hell of an attempt to start my nomadic life tonight. So, as of 2024, I will be a full-time. I don't know, but the van life is kind of like, is it a term or is it only if you're in a van? I don't know. I always call it van life, no matter if somebody's, living in whatever they're living in. A truck camper. When you say truck camper, that's kind of like you're camping. What if you're living in it? There's a truck house, like truck house life. He doesn't even live in it full time. I don't mean that in any sort of negative way. He's always doing something cool. I love that channel. But anyways, so I don't know what I'm calling it, but I'm gonna be living in my truck camper full time in New England, and I don't know how it's gonna go. You go on Overlander, you know, and there's a few places that people stay in my area. I mean, Cracker Barrel is always a staple. It's like 10 miles from Manchester, but there's no like most of the WalMarts around here don't allow you to stay there at all. It's not like up in again I watch Vanlife Plus and I don't know some of the other ones. A lot of the people in Calgary they all stay at that Walmart all the time. That's not like that around here. There's probably a good reason why there's not a lot of van life around here. I mean, some people would say the cold, but I mean, it's cold as heck up there in Canada, so I don't think it's just the cold. I don't think it's as, I don't know, accepted around here, I should say. Sorry, I'm trying to find a parking spot here. So, I don't know how easy it's going to be. We have a big, I mean, there's a homeless issue everywhere. I think technically now that this would make me homeless, wouldn't it? But so I think that's what kind of killed like people staying at Walmart's and whatnot. So I really don't know how this is gonna go. I guess the whole reason for this channel, sorry for the light, is I don't know. I kind of want it. I like the community sometimes that you see when people have channels. Maybe I can meet new people. Maybe there's some people out here in this area that do van life. And I just haven't met them yet or seen it. Maybe somebody will leave a comment on this video and be, oh, I know so and so. I don't know. We'll see. So it is what time? Just about 1:30. I'm gonna run into Home Depot, and then I'm gonna go back to my ex's house because for a long time I had a car dealership and a shop on like a big property, and we moved there a few years ago. Kind of downsized like a giant shop into like a small garage and shed, and so all my tools and stuff are there. So that's something else that I need to figure out. So I need to rent some sort of shop space where I can bring all my tools and my equipment. I have an old 56 Ford that I'd like to put the engine back in, maybe tow it behind the truck. I have a couple of motorcycles that need to go somewhere. So I have some stuff. So that's my other dilemma. Dilemma number one, try to figure out how to live in my truck in New Hampshire in the middle of the winter when it's not really something that people in this area seem too excited about. So let's see how it goes. Maybe we're going to be like groundbreaking. We'll be like the first New England full-time YouTube van lifer nomad. Or maybe I'll find out there's other people out there. There probably are. Not everybody does a YouTube channel, right? So maybe I can meet some people. Who knows? I was watching some girl the other day. Tori something. She's been on Instagram for a long time, but just started YouTube like a year ago. And I don't think she was on YouTube, but she had stayed at a Walmart in Vermont for like 6 months, she was saying. So there's somebody that did it in this area. So I'd like to travel around, do some adventures. There's a lot of stuff around here. There's a lot of beautiful places, the White Mountains, the Green Mountains, the whole coast of Maine. So that's the plan. I'm kind of a rambler. I mumble, so bear with me. I'm just going to post this. I'm not a big editor. I haven't really edited anything. So I'll try to piece something together, post it, and hopefully I get better at it. And we'll go from there. I will talk to you after I get out of Walmart. Not Walmart. I'm going to go to Walmart later to get some stuff. But right now we're at Home Depot. The orange box store. I shall talk to you in a little bit. All right, I'm back. It's now 3:30. I think I spent 2 hours at Home Depot. Sorry for the light. The sun's going down. As per everything I do, took a lot longer than it should have. Probably needed to. Such is life. Um, so now I have a truck camper full of stuff I need to, install so I can move around in there. So we're running out of time once again to try to sleep in here tonight. But what else do I have to do besides just do it? I don't have any other plans. So I guess I'll just get to it at some point. I'm gonna get off the highway here. There's a gas station, truck stop. I don't think it came up on I Overland. There is a place to stay, so maybe you can't stay here unless you're a truck, or maybe it's not a place that people want to stay at. I mean, I see a lot of trucks. Maybe you gotta pay to stay there. I watch some of the truckers shows, YouTube channels. I know some places you have to pay or reserve or whatever. I mean, this isn't a big fancy thing, although they do have some stuff here now. Snowco station, convenience store. There's a diner, 24-hour diner actually, and a liquor store. Well, what else do you want for your truckers go to the liquor store? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of parking here. Oh boy, that is some sun. It doesn't appear to be parking. What does the sign say? Let's see. Customer parking only. Jesus, I can't read the sign. Customer per 2 hour lock. Drop trailers. No drop trailers. 5 layers. No dumping. Okay. So what's the deal? You can't. What do these truckers do? They can't see here. No dumping. I don't know. I mean, these trucks don't look like they only been here for 2 hours. I don't know. I have a feeling that this is going to be a common theme around here. I may have to go somewhere else if I want to do this. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm going to get back on the highway, figure it out. Maybe I'll set up the tripod in the camper and talk to you guys later. Well, I figured I'd give you an update. Um, Probably pretty obvious that I am not in my truck camper, truck house, nomadic vehicle. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It didn't happen. It got late. Um, yeah, just ran out of time again. It's kind of the story of the whole project. So it's kind of a rough night for a lot of reasons besides that. But I just figured I'd put a cap because I'm going to post this. This is going to be What do they call it when they end the video? Outro? Intro? Outro? This is the outro. Hopefully someday I look back on this and go, oh my gosh. I don't know. Lip smacking. I think there was a warning at the beginning of this video about that. Yeah, I don't know. Are those nervous tics? Bill Belichick does that. I don't know. Patriots. I don't know. I'm from New England, so I'm a New England Patriots fan, though not very proud at the moment. But, anyways, so I have my fill of nervous tics. That's probably one of them. So, I just figured I would end this. Hey, I don't know how this journey is gonna go or how it's gonna end, but hopefully you guys want to come along. Feel free. Like, subscribe. Isn't that what they say? I don't know, something about a bell. I don't know. Hey, I'm just looking for one subscriber. Maybe that subscriber will leave a comment. I'm looking for somebody to talk to. Just say hey. Who knows? Anyways, this is going to be the end of my first video. The beginning of 2024. We'll see what happens. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.